is one type of extremism, which is radical Islam. That's the only type of extremism at this moment in time that's worth talking about.
Called Counter-Extremism Sprint. I don't know if you've heard about it. It was authored by Prevent, Riku. You've heard of Riku, haven't you? Which is this Google propaganda arm and home security. And in this document, which is basically talking about how to deal with counter-extremism, it lists 9 types of extremism, including Sikhs, Hindus, and conspiracy theorists as well. Islam is in there. And yet, despite that, all of these different types of extremism get one page dedicated to them, including Islamist extremism, despite the fact that 94%, as we just said, all deaths since 1999 are as a result of Islamists, and that 75% of MI5's caseload is Islamic terrorists, basically. So even now, they're still denying the reality of what is happening.
They're not denying the reality. This is pure propaganda. We know what the problem is, but we can't say it. We're going to have to dilute the problem with things like Sikh extremism and conspiracy theory, even though what we all really should be talking about is one type of extremism, which is radical Islam. That's the only type of extremism at this moment in time that's worth talking about. 30 years ago, it was Irish Republican extremism, was the only thing worth talking about. 100 years ago, it was a suffragette, domestic terrors, violent extremism we were talking about. Different times of the ages bring different violent nutcases. At this moment in time, all our violent nutcases are Islamists. That's the only conversation we should be having when we talk about extremism. Everything else is just muddying the water. Everything else is why we're not getting a grip on radical Islam, is because we keep interfering with the job with all the other crap. We pile on Prevent, we pile on the police, we pile on all the other agencies who should be keeping us safe. We pile all this crap on them. And what we should be saying is, look out for radical Islam. That's the only thing you have to look out for. That should be the message.